Seattle Show Gal here with Scott Teske.
Hello, world.
Hello, world of Seattle Rock Orchestra, The Kindest Kind. Anything else that we should know about?
These days, that's about it.
These days? So what about previous days?
Previous days, I was in a little rock band called C Mine for a couple years.
Oh! Did you play the electric bass?
Played the electric bass.
Oh, yeah. Like you do for The Kindest Kind.
Like I do for The Kindest Kind.
That's awesome. How did you like that?
It's great.
So why'd you quit?
Oh wow, that's complicated. It always is.
Give me a complicated answer, Scott. I like the juice.
Creative differences.
Oh, so you got in a fight with somebody and decided to take them out. And later, I had got enough bones.
No fighting.
Just kidding. So cool. Thanks for meeting with me today, and
yeah.
I'm really excited to talk to you. You've been doing some ridiculously awesome stuff with Seattle Rock Orchestra.
Thank you.
And yeah, that Arcade Fire deal was awesome. Thanks for, making that happen.
It's my pleasure. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about what's coming up next, because when you do these SRO shows, Seattle Rock Orchestra, they sell out that fast, so people have to be in the know ahead of time.
It's true.
So give us the know. What's the know?
The know?
Yes.
The official...
The KNOW.
All right. The official theme of the next Seattle Rock Orchestra show is David Bowie.
Oh.
Yes.
Is it going to be, China Girl-esque? What's going on?
That's a great question, because there will be no China Girl.
Really?
No. One, I'm a big fan of early Bowie. Can't really handle the late Bowie, the 80s Bowie. And two, the early stuff's more orchestral, so it lends itself more to the Seattle Rock Orchestra treatment. Mm-hmm. So most of the songs are going to be off of my favorite records, which are Hunky Dory, Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars, and Diamond Dogs, with a few other surprises thrown in.
Oh!
But mostly that early work from about 70 to 75.
Nice.
Yeah.
So do you have your guest singers lined up, your celebrity guest singers?
I don't. I'm working on that. I'm working on all the preliminary details, the singers and the venue. So there's big things in the work. I can't say anything.
Well, I want to talk to you about that whole venue thing, because I've heard the little birdie told me something about possibly the Moore Theater.
Trying.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And you could have a Bjork night?
Down the line, yeah.
Yeah. Non-committal answer. You know what I want, Scott. Give it to me. I want Bjork. So, do you take requests for theme evenings?
Yes, I do.
So how would someone tell you their hopes and dreams for a music theme night?
You can email me or message me on the MySpace, and I'll put it down on my giant list of songs to do, which there's a giant list.
There is a giant list.
There's a giant list.
Give me at least 3 things off the list.
Oh, I don't want to give too many things away.
How about one besides David Bowie?
Besides David Bowie?
Yes.
Definitely want to do Beach Boys' Pet Sounds record in its entirety. Sometime. That might be after Bowie.
Okay.
And I am really excited to do some Guns N' Roses or maybe some Aerosmith.
Oh!
Do a little classic
Oh
rock.
my gosh. Aerosmith.
Yeah.
That would be a freaking bomb. Whatever, dude, okay? So, anyways, we're looking forward to it. It's going to be great. And we have joining us with some tea, Shenandoah Davis.
Yay.
Da. You know what's up. So tell me, you guys, how did you two come to know each other? And speaking to the microphone, if you will.
Okay.
Well,
You want to kick it off?
yeah. Grand Hallway finished recording a record right before I started playing with them. At the end of last year. And they released their album in September, and there were a lot of string parts and extra parts on the CD that they couldn't figure out how to do live, which is one of the reasons that they asked me to start playing with them. But they asked Scott and the rock orchestra if they would accompany us at our CD release show. And Tomo and I wrote out a lot of the parts that the violin players had written out. And Scott thinks they were good.
Yes. Well, he should know he's an authority of what's good.
And he's the boss.
You know, he's got that conductor's hand, if you know what I mean.
Conductor's mind.
Yes.
There you
go.
I was talking about the way he ended songs. That's all I was talking about.
I like that.
That was it.
But that was how we met each other. And then right after the show, Scott asked me if I wanted to also do the Arcade Fire show.
I was highly impressed by Miss Shenandoah here. At the Grand Hallway show, I said, this woman needs to be on the next Seattle Rock Orchestra concert.
Pretty much.
So that was that.
She
And I
rocked
was.
it.
And she rocked
Did it.
You rocked it, you know, and thank you for like all those intrinsic, you know, harmonies you did through the entire set. You were just, you know, in the back seat metaphorically.
I do. I
And
like
then
being
you
in the
sang
back
the song
seat.
at the end. That was so powerful. Anyways, did we hear any rumors about possibly a Shenandoah Davis band forming?
Maybe someday.
Maybe someday?
Yeah, after I do, like I said before, I have a lot of traveling coming up. But if I land in Seattle at the end of that traveling, there will definitely be some kind of band.
Is there a chance you might not land in Seattle?
You just never know, do you?
Wow.
No.
About
Getting some
where
rumors started.
people have.
I don't like this one.
Yeah. Sad
Yeah.
news right there.
I'm just kidding. It's a secret.
Yeah. We'll see
You
where,
just- yeah.
where you end up.
We'll see.
Hopefully it's Seattle.
Yeah, maybe
What are some other options if it's not
Probably.
Seattle?
some other places that
Such as?
possibly. I know that Grand Hallway is going to Europe in May, and that I'm going to be staying there for a little bit after everyone else in Grand Hallway goes back. Revisiting some of the places I went to on my trip there this summer. But I'll come back.
Yeah.
Of course.
hopefully.
80% sure. That
Oh
I
my
will
goodness,
totally
it's getting
come
lower
back.
by the second. So, will there be any like special shows we can catch you at before you go?
Before I go to Japan, I have a show on the 19th that Spencer Moody is putting on a Christmas extravaganza in the Oddfellows building, and I'm playing at it. My friend Clyde, whose band is called Your Heartbreaks, is playing at it. Tiny Vipers is playing at it.
Oh, cool.
And a bunch of other bands. And they're doing a couple of shows in one of the ballrooms the night before, and I think tickets are already starting to sell out. So if somebody who's not you wants to go to it, they would want to buy tickets to it really soon.
Oh, cool. But thank you so much for, meeting both of you guys with me tonight. And it was super fun hearing you guys play.
Absolutely.
Cool. Seattle Show Gal signing out with Shenandoah Davis and Scott Teske.
See ya.
And
Farewell.
finish this off, Scott. Oh!